For decades, it has been the one thing the global economy could rely on, a steady supply of oil from Saudi Arabia. Now, the attack on the seemingly impregnable Saudi oil plants sending fears through financial markets.
What we're looking at and what we've seen over the summer is a world in which the amount of oil we're producing every day is less than the amount of oil that we're consuming. That's been masked by the fact that everybody's worried about a global economic slowdown. But the reality is the disruption to Saudi production simply adds to an existing tightness in the balance between supply of oil and demand.
Oil prices have been higher this year, but not since the first Gulf War in the early 90s have they shot up quite so quickly in a single trading session. The air freight sector knows this better than most. As one of the leading barometers for the state of the global economy, they've already seen the impact of the growing trade war. They're at the front line of Brexit, and now fresh concerns about the threat of an oil price shock with serious consequences.
It's starting to worry us. It's starting to worry us already. So we will have to look at our fuel surcharges that we put through to our clients and say, hey, sorry, we've got to charge you a little bit more. What reaction that will have, I'm not sure. But we will no doubt see the payloads that we're carrying reduce because people will be buying less.
And make no mistake, this still matters.
These containers have just come off a flight from Hong Kong, and from here they'll be transported around the country on lorries. Kerosene, diesel, petrol. It's a useful reminder that for all that we think we're moving towards a world of net zero carbon emissions, for the time being, crude oil is still essential for global trade, which is why so many people are concerned about what's happening in Saudi Arabia.
It's a lesson too. The 70s oil crisis may feel like ancient history, but that is not the first time a Middle Eastern conflict sparked a global energy shortage. It may not be the last. Ed Conway, Sky News.